Now we're just going to improve a little bit the table view. What I'm going to do is click on plus to zoom in, and I'm going to add a header to the whole table view. I'm going to click on plus, and I'm going to add a view. So I'm going to drag and drop the view. It should be somewhere at the bottom. There you go. Just a regular UI view. And drag and drop this inside of the table view, right above the table view cell. And that would automatically add it here. Now, you cannot see it because of the color. So change the background color just for the sake of seeing it to, let's say, something grayish. There you go. It's a lot easier to see, right? And inside of this, I'm going to add a way or a button to add a plus sign, or to be able, that's going to be some kind of a menu to be able to add things. So I'm going to add I'm going to click on plus, and I'm going to add a button here. So just select button, and let's go with just a regular button, this one at the top. I'm going to drag and drop the empty button and put it at the right side. And there's many ways to work on that button. You can change the style to put field or however you want it. And you can change the text by putting here a plus. So that's one way to do this. And you can play on that color. Another way is to just not write anything, so it will be empty, but you'll have to select an actual image on that button. And you can add an image yourself, or you can use one image that comes with the system. So now, if you look for like a plus, you might be able to find something, right? And as you can see, we have a plus bubble fill. I like this one, or this one, a plus circle. I like the plus message because that would basically tell us that we're adding a new conversation. But up to you, select which one you prefer. Select this one, and here we go, it's here. If you don't like the color, you can play with the background or the tint here. So feel free to change the tint, and that will change the color. But for the sake of it, I'm just going to leave it this way. And I'm going to click on the constraints here, and I'm going to put a constraint to the right of, let's say, 10 pixels, 0 to the top, and 0 to the bottom, so that it takes the max. And then the width, let's go with 60. All right, so I have the constraints and add the constraints, and here we go. We have the plus button to add. Now, obviously, we need to hook this at some point. That's not a problem. We can do this. And another thing that I want to do is on the prototype cell, I would like to add some kind of an arrow that says, you can actually tap on this to be able to drill inside of the conversation. And in order to do that, we have to play with the actual cell. And that's the cell type. We should be able to add it straight from here. There you go, table view cell. And the accessory here, we can put the detail. So that's one. So you can basically click on this, but it's up to you at this point. You can change what type of accessory you want. Detail disclosure, that's another one. And you can just put also disclosure indicator. Okay, that's just the arrow. So feel free to play with this. Now you can add your own if you want. You can literally add another button here and add a specific type. But that will do for now. Now, the next thing is that if I want to launch this, I'll have to have this as the first screen. So I can literally drag and drop this here. And that will launch as the first screen. That's the entry screen. All right. Now, if I press play, not much is going to happen. You're not going to see a cell because this is a prototype cell. So I'm just going to run it. I clicked on play, and as you can see the top, so you can see the plus. You cannot interact with it yet, but you do not see any cells because we do not have any conversations. And that's what we're going to be working next.